Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, back with another review video, and that's right. I'm finally reviewing this, and I'd actually watched this not too long ago. That's right, I'm reviewing Eragon. I have a few good, decent memories of this film. I'm pretty sure that maybe I got this film, like maybe say at when Blockbuster was still open. Maybe I got it there. I can't remember, but I remember maybe at least like say owning a DVD or something. Maybe Blockbuster had to do something with it. I don't know. Like I remember, like say the DVD menu a little bit, and so on. But anyway, so as we all know, because like this is based off of the book by the same name, actually a series of books. There's only been one movie, which being this. And Eragon, because even though it kind of didn't do so good, mixed, mutual, I guess. I see that. I see it that way. There are probably some people that do like it, like myself, with, this, like, the cast of characters, like the big ones, Jeremy Irons as Brom, and Ed Spielers as Eragon, of course, the name of the character in the title, his name in the title. Sienna Guillory plays Arya, and Robert Carlyle, if I'm saying that right, his last name, as the main antagonist slash main villain of the film, Durza. Now, Robert, like, for me, I remember him from Once Upon a Time, as Mr. Gold slash Rumpelstiltskin, Then there's Garrett Hedlund, if I'm saying his last name right. He plays Murdoch. I hope I'm saying that right too. John Malkovich, who's in this too. I think, yeah, he's another main antagonist, and supposed to be, I guess, the next villain for what would have been a sequel, I guess you could say, as he plays Galbatorix. I hope I'm saying that right. And Demon Hansu, if I'm saying his full name right, Ashad, I'm sure that's how you say it. One of the good guys, and I guess a leader of this army or something that Eragon and Saphira come to. He is best known for, like, say, being in, of course, the MCU, and he was in Shazam, I could go on what else he's been in, but, and we come to the dragon, of course, Saphira, voiced by Rachel Wiz, however you pronounce her last name. I apologize, but, no, because, like, Saphira was a beautiful dragon, and even like still to this day, like the CG and of Saphira the dragon, just amazing, and just there's something, and the character of Saphira, just a really good character, and and a sweet warming dragon, you know what I'm saying? And with Rachel voicing the dragon, just and some funny moments between Saphira and Eragon, like I love the sequence where, Eragon is learning how to fly, and like Brom coaching him or, something like that. And like Saphira is just like, you want speed? Here we go. And you asked for it. And you can hear Brom, he's riding on his horse. There you go. Ha, ha, ha. And, and speaking of which, Brom, I read this, that, Patrick Stewart, Sir Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian McKellen, as they go by now, they were considered for Brom, but they turned it down because they were doing X-Men Last Stand, which came out the same year as, Eragon. I'm sure one of them would have been good, but Jeremy Irons, come on, it's Jeremy Irons. What can you say? Some of the other characters, like Eragon's uncle, I think, yeah, Uncle Garo, I hope I'm saying that right, played by Alan Armstrong. I got the last name right, but I'm not sure on the first name. Steve Spires, if I'm saying that his last name right, Solon, if I'm saying that the character's name right. I've seen him before. Like he was in he was in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Came out the same year as that film, of course. He was one of the crew on that ship that Elizabeth snuck on board, and it was the same ship that saved Will, and the first ship that we see take on the Kraken. You know what I'm saying? But of course, that the crew and the ship lose. Anyways, some of the others, like Christopher Egan plays Roran, and Josh Stone as Angela, and Gary Lewis, Horthgar, if I'm saying that right, but Well, and also Caroline, however you pronounce her last name, Nasuda, maybe I got that right, I don't know. Well, anyways, this film, again, I thought Eragon was decent, and I really enjoyed it, with its action, and the adventure, and the characters, and some emotional stuff here and there, like from Eragon's uncle, murdered, and Brahms, saving Eragon, sacrificing his life, and, I feel like, because even, like, kind of a relationship or something, like it's hinted between Eragon and Aria. How did I forget already? Played by Sienna. Anyways, even the climax and like the big battle and such, and it seems like Saphira is like this close to dying, and her wounds are really serious, and like Eragon, he's using his powers and such to save Saphira, and but when Eragon like passes out, like okay, so Eragon does defeat Durza, and after the big fight has finished, the good guys won, of course. Eragon and Saphira, they're just on the ground, just I guess this close to dying or something, But when Eragon wakes up and such, the next morning, like everything's okay, like he's fine and Saphira's okay, and so Eragon and Saphira they leave and off to an adventure or something to do something, and even what's her, Aria like is like saying to Saphira, take care of him, and whether if like she could hear what Saphira's saying, as Saphira replying back to her, Saphira replies back, I will, and not to mention, right before the credits roll, a tease, because we cut back to John Malkovich's character. He like kind of goes on a little rampage. He slices a curtain or something, a flag basically, and we see a mean dragon and such, and blows fire, breathes fire basically, and that's a tease basically for a sequel if there had been one. But obviously this film didn't really do so well, which is a bit of a shame, if only, but if this could have at least gotten a sequel, yeah, I mean, who knows, but overall, I think that this film is not bad, in my opinion. I enjoy it, and, I mean, what about you guys? Like, what you thought of my review, and if you've seen the movie, and leave comments as always, and give it a like, etc., So, with that being said, how do I rate Eragon? Well, that's a good question. I don't know, what the heck, I'm giving this 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 stars, because I like it, and I enjoy it, and I think it's not that bad. So, and again, you guys let me know what you think of Eragon, and what you thought of my review, as I said. So again, 8 out of 10 stars for Eragon. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Eragon. More reviews coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video/review video. Take care, and stay tuned later tonight for a special review of a Cartoon Network movie centering on the Grim Reaper. You probably might know what I'm talking about. Peace out.